Hello YouTube, welcome to a beautiful Sunday morning here in Florida. Today's video is just going to be a nice cruise on my BMW S1000RR. So you can sit back, enjoy the raw sounds of this beautiful 2025 BMW S1000RR. I'm going to go through a couple of things that I like to check before getting on the motorcycle just to make sure we are safe. So the first thing that you should do before a ride is just check your fluid levels. So what we're going to do is put the bike level, and we're just looking in this window right here. I probably should do an oil change even though it's only been a couple hundred miles. But I can see this oil is getting quite dark. It is, however, at the right level, so we are good there. Now that we've checked our oil level, I'm going to check the brake level, and it is very simple on these motorcycles. The brake reservoir for the rear is right here. I'm in between the minimum and maximum, which is good. And the brake level for the front reservoir is right here. Again, this fluid does look very good. So our brakes are good. Now I'm gonna move on to the tire pressure. We were about 10 PSI low in this rear tire. So let's go ahead and air this up. I want to get this to 42 is what factory calls for, at least. Good enough. Now we'll go to the front. This one was a little better. Let's go ahead and get her hooked up. 33, so not terrible. We want to be 36 in the front. Good enough. All right, so to recap, check your oil level, check your brake fluid level, check your tire pressures. Time for my favorite part of this motorcycle. If you guys have been following the build for a while, you'll know the reason I love this is because I have the Austin Racing GP exhaust. It's a full titanium system. I waited literally 6 months. In fact, well, let's pause.
Oh my God! Wow!
Man, what a privilege to have the opportunity to just go ride a beautiful machine like this. If you guys have the chance to buy one of these, or even any motorcycle, it is such an experience. Let's do it. I'm loving these gloves, by the way. These gloves are from NBT Clothing. I'll put a link. I think they gave me a discount for viewers. I'll put a link in the description, but these gloves are not like normal riding gloves. They're not leather. They're still, whatever the certification is, like if you crash, like to be certified as protective gear, they're still certified in that, but they're very flexible, which if you guys didn't know, I broke my right hand in a dirt bike accident like a year and a half ago, and I still can't, look, that's a fist. I still can't make a fist with my right hand, which makes riding very challenging. But these gloves have helped me out a lot. All right, let's listen to, those shifts are incredible. Absolutely love this motorcycle, man. Did I not? Bro, I didn't strap my helmet. I'm a moron. So we'll have to pull over real quick to do that. What an idiot I am. Okay. Strap this helmet up real quick. Turn my heaters on. Oh baby, this exhaust, man, is phenomenal. I don't think there's a better one. Not everyone's gonna agree with me, but I mean, how could you not like that? They tend to be a party pooper. I'm gonna take a left if he goes straight, but it'll be a last minute type deal. Yeah, he's going straight, so we're gonna take a left. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Haha, he'll never know. He'll never know. He'll probably know. Oh man. I hate when there's people in front of me. I want to go fast. Don't worry, we will Applebee's them. Did that just say pass on? Oh, it said do not pass on shoulder. I was like, what the hell? Encouraging people to pass on the shoulder would be pretty crazy. Alright, we're definitely going to give them the beans. Woo-hoo-hoo. On a turn. I hate when you start getting up to speed and you shift and you upshift. There's such a delay because of the resistance that's being applied to the brake levers. So whack. I don't know if you guys will catch that on camera, but like right there's okay. My goodness, that is incredible downshifts. Incredible. These bikes are so much fun, man. Ah, people coming. Like the quick shifter is so good when you're under like 120, let's say. But once you get up to speed, you start traveling at a higher rate of speed, the resistance that's applied to your clutch lever, it delays the quick shifter. It's so bizarre. And you can adjust this and tighten it and stuff, but it still doesn't help once you get into those faster speeds. What I see some people do is actually drill holes into this. That way there will be less resistance, or you'll get the clutch levers that have a slit all the way through, or you get a shorty clutch lever. Like there's a couple options to solve that. I like how this looks, like the all black, but yeah, I got to do something about it, so I think I might drill holes in it. Keep our eyes out for Policia in Mexico. They do not play with that new law. 50 over or over 100 and it's straight to jail.
You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail.
Which is not hard to do on these machines. I obviously am not going that fast today. Anything that looks like it's going that fast is just enhanced with AI, of course. Quick legal disclaimer, you gotta ride responsibly. One, you'll end up in jail, not fun.
Right to jail, right away.
Two, you could end up, you know, seriously hurt or honestly worse. So these bikes, as good as they are, as fun as they are, you got to make sure you respect them, because the second you don't is the second things go south. Longest light in America. It is so pretty with how like the trees go over the roads. This is literally, you know, not like Florida. Most of Florida, at least, is not this pretty. So it's nice to have, you know, kind of different scenery. Some beautiful homes back here too. You know, sightseeing and slowing down and appreciating what you have access to, man. You know, there's so much poverty in the world and so much pain in the world. You've got people that can't afford food, can't afford housing in some of these countries, and we take for granted what we have. Speaking for myself. So it's good to just appreciate everything around you, man. Speed limit's 55 and this cop is doing 45. He's trying to rage bait me into passing him so he can pull me over, but I don't care. At least do the speed limit, buddy. I tend to do 5 over. Doesn't seem to want to put the lights on, which is good. Look again how pretty the area is. Super nice. like it rained over here, so we got to be a little bit careful with the roads. Yep, definitely just rained. A lot of people say I don't clutch up, not because I can't, it's just hard on the motorcycle. And why would I clutch up when I literally can just, like, I like that much better. That's much smoother. Alright, we gotta chill because these roads are definitely still a little bit moist. What a beautiful day, man. Slightly overcast, so it's not super hot. All these beautiful roads. Just gotta watch out again for like puddles of water, and then also stay off of the yellow lines whenever the road is wet, because that is like ice, y'all. You do not want to be on that when it's wet. I can feel the water coming up and spraying me in the back. So this goes back to what we talked about with the WD-40. If I had WD-40 on my tire, game over, boys, game over. What a beautiful scenic road, though. Gotta find yourself some roads like this, y'all, so you can just cruise and not think about things, right? Like when you're riding, you're just focused on riding. It requires a level of attentiveness that allows you to just forget about all the stress and pressure and deliverables and, you know, whatever else that you have in your life. It is such a, in my opinion, a therapeutic possession to have. Even if you're just cruising, you know, like you don't have to be going a million miles an hour all the time. In fact, I would say, you know, going super fast on these bikes adds to your stress, it adds to your anxiety. Just being able to cruise on some back roads and have some good, safe fun, I don't think there's anything that can beat it. No idea what this road even is. A highway? We don't want to be on a highway. Hell no. Turn this thing around. Hi, horsies. Alright, I put it in race mode so we can potentially do launch control. I suck at it, which is why I'm trying to get better at it. Alright, launch control. Oh my god, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at that, guys. I gotta get better at that, because that sucked. I thought race does not wheelie, which is why I put it in race. We'll try that again. It sounds so cool. Alright, we'll try this again. Oh, camera? I don't want that. Where's the cameras? I don't see any cameras. It tells me there's cameras, but I don't see any. Alright, try this again. Okay. Oh, neutral dropped it. That's crazy. But I mean, that was at least better, I think. I mean, the goal is to be able to do it while you're still full throttle, which I'm not. So we gotta do that better. Oh, we're still in launch control mode? That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, I would say that did it. I would say that was a successful launch. Holy moly! That was wild. That was cool though. If anybody knows how to do that a lot better than I do, let me know. it seems like it takes a lot of riding the clutch, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like to, you know, do clutch ups. Not that I can't do them, like I'll go ahead and do a clutch up. I don't like to do clutch ups because it's more wear and tear on stuff. So here we go. So just a little example of a clutch up. I just don't like to do them because it's wearing down everything a lot more. So as cool as launch control sounds, unless I can get better at it, I don't know how much I'm gonna do it. So all the professionals, let me know in the comments, how can I do that better? I understand launch control, you can have full throttle and it holds it at a certain RPM, but the clutch is what I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like I'm going too slow for these. It seems like you have to just slip the clutch a ton. And honestly, they make slipper clutches, so maybe it's better for something like that, but I don't know, man. Still super cool technology on a factory bike. Woo! Alright, these roads were super wet from what I remember. Yeah, I mean, it's better now, but still not something you want to push. Oh God, I love that. So good. I can feel the water spray in my back again. It was probably slippery dippery. Up, car. Woo! Gotta love it, man. Downshifts, phenomenal, phenomenal. Hopefully this was a nice relaxing video. The idea is you could have something on in the background while you're cleaning, doing other work, or if you're thinking about getting a motorcycle, play this in the background and hopefully it'll change your mind and make you want an S1000RR. These bikes, in my opinion, are the best bang for your buck. We just reached 40,000 subscribers, so thank you if you're subscribed. It means the world to me. Let me know in the comments what you're riding this weekend. Ride safe, y'all.